Okay, welcome back. So we're starting off a new show here. Watch that part 0 if you're trying to know what's going on, because yes, I ended up canceling that previous show with Rylo's car and the vampire necromancer because of technical reasons, and that's, well, just watch the last video. So we're not going to worry about some of this stuff like this that's going on. We're going to pretend it's not really happening, and we're just going to go out and adventure. We're not going to do that because we're going to pretend that didn't happen. This is still part of the continuity of what's going on in my overall universe of storytelling and whatnot. I have started off this character, as I told you in the previous episode already. There's a few levels in. There's a few things here that are added by quest mods, and we're starting over again essentially with Malryn again, who was from Series 1. For those of you that know about him, and I got a certain set progression I got for him in my mind. So right now, the first episode, we're just going to wing it. Like I said, I just wanted to upload episodes and do shows. That's all I want to do. Clearing dungeons for... This is added with... this particular one is for a racial ability from Imperious Races of Skyrim. The quest packs, Agents of Righteous Might and Moonstar, I don't really want to start just yet. I'd like to get maybe 10-20 levels in before I start some of these quest packs I've added. As I mentioned before, quite a few quest packs have been added, so I have added since that last little preview episode some mods. As you can see here, there's like an ambient kind of fog and lighting in the air now. That's from Enhanced Lights and Effects, which I may have to tweak around here with my mod configuration for Imaginator, because I may be slightly over on some of these settings here. Well, it looks kind of nice. It's not supposed to have any kind of a performance hit. So, like I said, we're not really going to be role-playing too much. I'm going to role-play a little bit, but just like for the sake of the actual dialogue with quest givers and NPCs. But we're mainly just going to be winging it. It's more of a let's play with mix a little bit of a role-play in there. And Malryn's basically going to be like he was before. He's still a thief at heart. So, and like I said before, I will probably be doing a lot of the quest lines that I've done with him previously off-air, just to catch him up. So when you see him at different levels in between episodes, that's why. Right now we're at 5. And we really haven't done a whole lot other than to start, well, some things that we'll pretend aren't happening. And smithing and enchanting will be for later. Alright, so let's go, and we want to do one-hand archery, light armor, and sneak almost exclusively early on. Some of the other stuff we'll start adding in later on here. Let's see, I've done a lot in archery already. We're using the Ordinator perk overhaul, so if these don't look like yours, that's why. I think I did put one into one-handed. Obviously we could use some protection, but I want to get a little bit better with sneak right now. So let's put that into sneak. Yeah, I have Arissa already. She's got her own... She's her own mod, essentially. She's like, supposedly has a lot of dialogue. And I don't know why Janessa is... I don't know what she's doing. So you'll hear her chime in, kind of like Inigo did. And I do have Inigo installed also. I was thinking maybe having them both at the same time. Janessa is a hired mercenary. And if you were watching that Rylo's car one, she was a vampire in that. He converted her, but we're going to assume she's not a vampire. And she went and got cured after all that, because we are trying to keep a continuity here. So, yeah, and I'm using extensive follower framework, so when I put stuff into her equipment, she will have her equip it, but in the inventory is basically an unlimited inventory, unlimited carry space, essentially. So let's see if the local innkeeper has anything.
Time for some ale and a good meal.
This is a local thing.
Which you're not getting, Arissa. So sorry, unless you got money of your own. Oh.
If it's work you need, how about chopping up some wood for the fires?
Well, how about not, considering I saved this entire countryside? How about I'm looking for work?
Here, take a look at this. Some of the Jarl's men came by and left this bounty letter.
And there you go, bounty. That's what we want. Whiterun's retreat for the 8 millionth time. That's great.
Anything else? Just let me know.
No, that's okay. Everyone's partying it up. Well, you know, I hate to burst your bubble, but we really got to go and actually earn a living here by killing these bandit. And I'm still, like I said, audio problems might be an issue here. I'm gonna have to work on that. Like I said, I need some specialized equipment for that. So the Battleborn is now working in the inn, in case you guys were wondering about what he's doing here. I just want to play. Can I just play? Please. And honestly, the realistic... Oh my goodness. What are you doing? Okay, we'll pretend that didn't happen either. Alright, let's just go to Veteran's Retreat, please. Alright. So I just... let's go out and on a little adventure. I'm ready to do some killing. No, I'm going to assume that because Malryn was from the first series, and he basically saved Skyrim from Alduin. Went to Sovngarde, did all that. Went through the whole Thieves Guild storyline. And he's been away a while. His skills are extremely rusty. He basically was living the high life, and that's why he knows absolutely nothing. He doesn't even remember the shouting or anything. So we have to relearn that. I do have a quest installed for relearning that, Thunderchild, which is like an immersive way to actually learn how to basically how to learn the shouts. But we're not going to address that yet. Again, like I said, I'll probably be doing a lot of that stuff off air, but I'll try and include most of the training stuff because I don't really, like, we're not still going to try not to break the immersion too much with that. By going up to HighResTexturePack again and going through all that introductory stuff. So that'll be stuff I do in between one of these episodes or something. And in case you're wondering why our friends are not here from previous Let's Plays, they moved on for a short while. If you know what I'm talking about, well, then good for you. Give yourself a thumbs up. I don't know why I do this, but I always start off in Whiterun, basically doing as many as the quests I can do around the Whiterun. I guess, you know, I should really, like, just get sick of it after a while, but for some reason I always feel like I have to start here. I don't know why. So we are going to start in and do some of them. I don't remember, were they out here earlier? I must have been out here. I killed a few things, and there's a dragon already flying around, which we are woefully underpowered to fight. So I'm hoping we won't have to face them. Now remember, I have immersive creatures installed. So you can see there, it looks like that particular giant there is looking a little odd. I turned off the additional spawns because my understanding is the additional spawns adds in a pretty bad lag spike and can sometimes disrupt your system, and so I may have to play around and tweak some of that stuff. Alright, so you know, I'm a little bit nervous about this dragon that's flying around already. Although this is more immersive because the dragons would be out now. Alright, like I said, we're going to do a duel with him. I'm a little bit nervous about that thing detecting us though. I really should be sneaking around anyway, you know. We are going to be doing alchemy. I do have the harvest overhaul on, which will allow me to gather much more resources from, particularly from, like, plants in the environment and stuff. So you'll see multiples picked up. I don't know about Nerdy Road. Let's see. Just one. There's the wolf there. Can we just take you out? Because apparently you don't see us. You sort of saw us, but you sort of didn't. Does that make sense? So I am sneaking across the landscape. I'm a little bit worried about that dragon's color because it does not look natural. And since I really technically have not advanced it too much, he should not technically be out, I don't think. Well, that's the question. Did I advance it? No, because I haven't even gotten the Dragonstone yet. Look at, there you go. 7 purple mountain flowers. So you'll be seeing me getting like hundreds and hundreds of different ingredients. Well, thankful we got in here. Be very quiet. Be very quiet. She doesn't talk as much as Inigo. I kind of want her to talk a little more. I didn't mess with any of those settings either, so she should be talking, but she just hasn't talked too much. How many times have I been through here lately? Particularly since I've been doing a lot of playtesting of builds. So it's like I've been here like a dozen times already in the past couple weeks. 2 dogs, so that's different.
What was that?
Thank you. Arissa's regard for me has increased slightly. I'm not entirely sure about that system. I didn't read up entirely on her. I know she's a lot like the Inigo mod, where you can kind of like make adjustments on her, and she's really not affected by some of these other overhaul mods that overhaul the things. What'd she say? Why are you... Oh. See, now they're technically not supposed to go in like that. Until I go like this, and then they go in. Well, we murdered a dog. Sunk to a new low, Arissa. But that gained me a few brownie points with her, apparently. So I'm going to be looting a lot of stuff. Like, normally, obviously, it's not very immersive. That fact that Janessa's basically going to be, like, able to carry, like, 1,000,000 frickin' tons worth of materials, but... I just don't give a crap about some immersion stuff right now, you know? I just want to play it.
Giants love this kind of area. Making their camps. Easy to spot trespassers, I suppose.
Yeah, but I mean, I don't think they're in here, you know? Like, they actually can't fit into this cave entrance. That. How good I am. Second try. Okay, that's a novice. I thought it was that wasn't very good. Now, Arissa, now she's supposed to be a thief. I don't know if I can tell her to do crap. See, I haven't touched that at all, so she should be talking in a normal amount of time.
What is it? Long enough.
You've been a thief.
Since I was young. Everyone needs to get by somehow, right?
Not really, but okay. That's
Maybe
more to it
there
than
is,
that.
and maybe there isn't. Either way, it's no business of yours.
No. Okay. Well, I need to know that I can trust you.
I won't lead you behind a tavern and take your gold again if that's what you're worried about. Look, I know you don't trust me very much right now, and I don't blame you. Let me show you what I can do, and soon you won't know how you ever got on without me.
Really? Okay. I'll be the judge of that.
You certainly will be. Anything else?
Of course, you don't... Well, you don't know who you're talking to.
Later.
That's what. You don't know that I was actually, you know, a nightingale? You wouldn't know that, of course, but... Obviously, we went through quite a few adventures with the Thieves Guild. So, Malryn is no stranger to stealth. The fact that I would need her seems a little bit ridiculous.
What was that?
And wow, he took like next to no damage, didn't he? Ooh! Well, you get a few hits in, that'd be nice. There you go. Because I do still have the death animation stuff. Although I did not put in any new, that blood mod, the enhanced blood and effects. I think that's just vanilla from regular Skyrim. I don't know. I don't think I installed that one with this. Maybe I did. I just forgot I did. Well, one bounty down. Now, we should be getting some interesting things in these because of some of those loot mods I've added. You'll get some oddball kind of, and even some cursed items, my understanding, for the enchantments. Increase your health by 20, increase your magic. No. That doesn't mean we're going to find it every time. But we'll just take all that. Oh, and I am going to collect books. I think I do this with like almost every character I ever make. I don't know why I do it. I keep thinking I'm going to sit down and read them all these days. Sometimes I do sit down and read a few of them here and there, but... No. Get out of here, goat leg.
I thought about becoming a bandit. I decided I preferred clean clothes and fresh mead.
You know, the one thing is, my headset that I'm using is really just a bunch of earbuds, which I mentioned last time. I'm hardly hearing these people at all in this. So, rediscover, and I cleared 4. Alright, that's awesome. Alright, so... Whoa! Flying mammoths. We're sneaking. Stay down. Yeah, I don't think I want to fight him just yet, because I'm honestly not too certain about our ability to actually defeat him. That may be one of the other mods that adds him in It could be Thunderchild, I don't really know. So I just say we kind of sneak away, sneak back. Hey, you know what would be fun? Let's go into this little castle here and just kill a bunch of bandits. We need stuff with, like, for money. Janessa, you okay? Are you okay, Janessa? No, we don't need to be pretending that we're flying. That's okay. Is there any way to clear that up? Oh, finally. She thought she was going up a rock or something, and that sort of happens sometimes. You get stuck floating like that. Yeah, and I'm going to be safe scumming the crap out of this game just because basically because I'm a little worried about crashes first off, and then plus sometimes these immersive creatures that pop in can be extremely brutal. Sometimes I'm not really all interested in like a super challenge here. Like this is an ultra brutal, realistic run where you're gonna die if you get shot once or twice. I'm not interested in that so much. Wow, this is like really orange. That's all the enhanced lighting and effects because I really didn't change any settings from last time around, so it's very, very orange. If that's a little too off for you, you think, like as far as colors go, I guess I could go back to just default colors and see how that works, but no, usually the default colors are pretty freaking bad. Oh, hello. Who sees me? There's no way that they can see me. So we're going to attempt to... Wait. We were going to attempt to sneak in. Apparently we're getting discovered every couple seconds. Oh, that's why. There's a guy right there. I mean, they're not aggroing on me until I get probably a little closer. Let's see if I can take them out. Bandit, silver hand bandit. Yeah, that worked out well. Shot him in the foot and added him. And that's realistic.
Think you stand a chance?
Okay, so that didn't work out too well. Thank you, you're dead.
Is that all you've got?
Yeah, Arissa, you want to go in here and actually help us, honey? Thanks. Thanks, Janessa. I mean, I do have some incompetent help here, apparently. Claims that she's actually very good, but apparently she's not very good. I suppose we could clear out the inside. I know it's probably a quest later on with some quest line I'll end up doing that will send us back in here again. What do you say? Should we go in? Just for poops and giggles? Let's unload the crap. Another thing I gotta look into is probably... Oh, Silver Sword. 12 damage versus my Iron Sword is 10. Alright, we're gonna favorite this. So use one Silver Sword. Okay, let's actually equip these things. Okay, so a necklace, it gives us a little bit of something of everything and increase in some both your magic. You know, the only magic I am going to use, I think, is just the invisibility spell. I really don't think I'm going to use any other spell in the game, because that's what he used in the original playthrough. I don't think I actually used any of the other illusion magic with him. There's a door there.
Traps. If you spy one, try to get an enemy to trigger it.
So, you know, that's not showing actual subtitles, so I don't know what's going on. Alright, so we're going to end the episode here.